Hey folks, Isaac here, calling from Pittsburgh. It's been a really strange year, and I think this year more than any other year has showed us that in order for us to make it through difficult times, we need to remember all the good things we have in life. This year aside, growing up, I grew up in a part of the country that has become modernized, but historically had a lot of anti-Semitism in it. And while that part of the country is a lot better now, there was still shreds of that anti-Semitism that I experienced as a kid growing up, going to the public schools in that area, and I was bullied a lot for being a Jewish kid. And it's something that always stuck with me. I didn't have a lot of pride in my Jewishness from that experience, and it took me a while to sort of come into my own as a Jewish person. But I had to realize how lucky I was to grow up where I did, with the family I did, and everything that I had, and the places where I ended up. And now for my work, I work for a Jewish organization. And I went to school in Pittsburgh. I work in Pittsburgh now, and just a few years ago, there was a massacre at the Tree of Life, Dor Hadash, this conglomerate of different Jewish congregations, an anti-Semitic attack, the biggest one on U.S. soil ever, in my own community, right down the street from me. People in my community were killed. And when you have these moments like this that make you afraid and will tear down your identity, it's important to remember how lucky you are to have such a strong community around you. Because when that happened, the Jewish community that I had, and even my non-Jewish friends, were so supportive of me dealing through the trauma of something happening right down the street from me to my people. And all these terrible things have inspired me to bring out goodness in my own Jewish community and Pittsburgh at large. So it's just important to remember that we're going to experience really terrible stuff. But in those terrible moments, we learn lessons. And in those terrible moments, we'll have good people around us. And focusing on these good bits in these traumatizing times is really what helps us get one step further and recognize the greatness that we have in life.